you are. I've been waiting. You ready to have...
You bet. Move over so Tiffany and I have room.
What?
She's the woman I'm gonna have with tonight.
And don't worry about getting me pregnant. I'm already pregnant.
You can't...
What it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, and today we're here to check out a video you guys have sent to me. Every time Peter Griffin was the worst husband in the world to Lois. If it makes you feel any better, at least he didn't get a car in her name and ruin her credit. Let's do this.
In Call Girl, our boy Peter catches a freaking falcon.
Has anyone seen your father?
I am here. I want you to meet my falcon, Xerxes.
Peter, that falcon looks pretty dangerous.
I am a falconer, and I will eat whatever Xerxes brings me. For Xerxes, every meal is a pageant. You're gonna love the park, Xerxes.
What's a pageant?
I think you know what I want. This is awesome!
In typical Family Guy fashion, the episode very quickly shifts from the Falcon plot point to something entirely different. Peter gets Xerxes to steal that motorcycle, and Peter eventually gets sued for this. The Griffins are completely broke now, all because Peter needed to commit Grand Theft Auto with a bird. It's funny as so no complaints here, but I feel sorry for Lois. With no other choice, Lois picks up a new job at a call center. At first, Lois loves it. She isn't necessarily stoked about thoughting it up over the phone, but that is a lot of money. You can't really blame the girl. Things are going great until she eventually gets a call from a certain fat ass.
Peter, I've had a long day at work, and right now, sex is the last thing I want to think about.
You never want to do it no more. I mean it, you guys. Just no sex thing doesn't work. I need some kind of outlet.
You know, Peter, I got just the thing for you. There's this new phone sex chick I've been calling, and she is amazing.
It's like they say, phoning ain't boning.
Hello there, handsome. I'm classy.
No, Peter, don't do it. It's a trap. This man is going to be sleeping on the couch for weeks after this shit.
I'm, Peter.
Oh my God. Well, hello, Peter. What can I do for you?
You want to see some pictures that I drew?
Sure.
This is me on an elephant.
Wow, that's beautiful. Did you draw that all by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's something about you, Classy. I like your voice. It makes me want to hear more of your voice.
Back at home the next day, and Peter lies straight to Lois's face, and the digs his grave even deeper when he calls Classy again that night. This time, though, he really messes up.
I've had such a good time talking to you these past few times that I was thinking maybe we could meet.
I mean, cheating on your wife is a very serious thing.
But you don't understand. I have to meet you. I feel a special connection with you.
Okay, I'll meet you.
Yay, I did it! Thanks, fairy god Peter! The power was within you all along.
Later at the bar, Quagmire and Joe try to talk the dumbass out of it, while at the same time Lois gets advice from Bonnie. In the end, they meet up, and Peter is 100% prepared to cheat on Lois. He even gets dressed up, and I can't lie, my boy is fresh. That all-white suit, the little perm, Lois better calm down.
Why are you dressed like that? What did you do to your hair?
Business trip, Lois. Going to Chicago City.
I see.
All right, I gotta say goodbye to the kids. Hey, champ, I want you to have this pocket watch. It still works, even though it's got a lot of Civil War brains all over it. I want you to have this sad-sounding fart. People are gonna tell you that you're stupid and that you're no good.
That son of a bitch.
Not gonna lie, Lois looks bad as with blonde hair. Can't really blame Peter. Actually, just kidding. My girl would kill me for saying that.
Hello.
You're beautiful.
Let's go.
Why am I doing this? I got the greatest wife in the world. Doesn't make any sense, but it felt like some force in the universe wanted us to get it.
I guess I could understand that.
I think you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I was fantastic.
Oh, you dirty, rotten cheater!
Lois!
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, Peter, you really fucked up, bro. In the end, they make up, and Lois lets Peter beat it up again. But can she really be mad? This is the same woman who banged Bill Clinton. Next up is Bill and Peter's bogus journey. In this episode, Bill Clinton and Peter become besties. However, Bill is a terrible influence. At one point, convincing Peter to steal a pig from a farm, just so they could eat it. So Lois goes over to give Clinton a piece of her mind, and instead, she ends up getting a piece of Clinton.
Mr. President, I need to have a word with you. Well, you certainly are very persuasive.
So I've been told. Hey, you up for a little NAFTA?
What's that?
Another afternoon fucking that ass.
Hey, Bill, you up for a little bowling? I swiped some money out of Lois's purse. I don't think she'll notice because she's here humping you!
Peter!
I learned something today.
If I remember correctly, though, doesn't Peter do the same thing at the end of the episode?
Our marriage has suffered a serious trial, but I think we can get through it.
In the meantime, I guess I better clear the air with Clinton. You and I need to have a talk. Boy, you are good.
You are really good.
I know it's another dude, but it's still technically cheating, right? It's funny because earlier in the episode, to get
Worse than
revenge
cheating.
for Lois cheating, Peter tries to bang Lois's mother.
Well, Lois, this is an unexpected surprise.
We were in the neighborhood and Peter said, let's stop in. Peter and I have hit a snag in our marriage. I won't go into details. It turns out that the only way to make things right seems to be, would you have sex with Peter?
Of course, dear. I'm physically starved. Your father's utterly lost interest. He won't even look me in the back of the head anymore.
Peter, are you sure this is what you want?
Yeah, I'll see you at home.
To be fair, he doesn't end up doing it and chooses to just forgive Lois. But that with Clinton, I don't think Lois even knows it happened. They're definitely even though. And Meg goes to college, Peter wants to live out his golden years with Lois. So they fake an application ensuring that our favorite little sister Meg is 100% approved. Of course though, this comes with a catch. Literally.
Hey, Meg. Hi, I'm Xander. I'm in your bio class. I'm not a stalker. Listen, me and my roommates are having people over tonight. I was wondering if you'd want to come by.
I'd love to.
Heads up!
Ah! What the hell are you doing?
I'm going to college now.
What about Mom?
Had to have a tough conversation with her by the lake. I'm just not a fan of long-distance relationships.
Peter, I need to know if you're gonna pick Stewie up from school.
I'll be home for Thanksgiving. We'll see where we're at then.
From here, we see Peter in every college scenario you can imagine. He joins Alpha Delta Pi, a sorority house. He becomes a hippie. He eventually even becomes a frat boy. Well, kind of.
Heads up!
Ow! What the hell? Did you join a frat?
I tried to, but I got the letters mixed up and joined a frat. Hey, ladies, toga party tonight at I Delta PU. Tell your friends.
Ew, no.
Let's rewind back to that hippie thing though, because Peter reveals that he's been up to some nasty business while away from Lois.
Hey, Meg, I'm a hippie now, and I'm feeling the burn. None of my hippie girlfriends shower and my crotch itches. Hey, would you sign this petition to help save the spotted owl?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
What happens now?
Buck, wait! They got 50 signatures. Well, let's get back in the truck.
You don't have to be afraid anymore. I'm still itchy.
Dad, I'm holding the ladder.
Poor Lois, dude. An itchy crotch sounds like a fucking nightmare. Also, someone arrest this man? Like, what the f? Peter is a grown-ass man, sleeping around at a college. Joe needs to get his handicapped ass over here ASAP. Our next episode, Single White Dad, kicks off with Peter literally injuring his wife. And how? This man decides to build a real-life size game of Donkey Kong. I mean, don't get it twisted. This does look epic. And I love Donkey Kong, especially DK64. But damn.
Sorry I put you in a dress, Stewie. We needed a damsel.
Hey, do I look upset? What do we got today?
Looks like
a Donkey Kong house.
Want a beer?
Yes, sir. Is that a Yeti?
It is.
Barrel! Barrel! Barrel!
What is all this noise? Ah, my foot! Oh, I think it's broken. The doctor said I'm gonna be laid up for a week, so you'll have to take care of the kids. Are you excited?
No, and you know that.
Taking care of kids is not that hard.
The Facebook status of every girl I went to high school with would disagree.
Little does Peter know, he's completely screwed himself over. Because Lois is out of action, he has to take care of everything. He has to bring Meg and Chris to school, feed them, and the hardest, he has to take care of an evil infant baby. Peter gets used to it though, especially when people start assuming that he's a single parent.
I don't know what I'm supposed to bring in.
You're doing a great job, Dad.
So cute. Hashtag dance like a dad.
Wow, everybody's being so nice.
It looks like you've got your hands full today. What can I get you?
Can you stuff a blueberry muffin into a cup and pour coffee all over it?
Normally, no, but I can't say no to a super dad like you. Where's this little guy's mom? Is she coming in too?
No, she's not with us.
Oh my, she's dead? I'm so sorry. We make a great homemade banana cream pie. It's on the house.
Yeah, my wife is dead. I'll have that pie. I'll never forget her last words. Get free extra whipped cream on your frappuccino.
Really, Peter? She's dead? Well, this situation gets a lot worse when Peter meets another single parent.
Oh, buddy, this smells like a big one.
A dad's changing a diaper. Hi.
Introducing Becky, a random girl that Peter just met at the park and eventually starts dating, despite him having an entire wife at home. Let's not forget that she's literally injured because of Peter, but we'll get there. For now, they're just gonna let their kids have a play date.
Those two seem to be getting along well.
So how long have you had a pet cloud?
That's a skylight. Do you want a beer? I can make some snacks, maybe pull out the popcorn machine for the kids.
Or we don't tell them, and we keep all the popcorn for ourselves.
I'm glad we did this. How long have you been doing it alone?
Feels like forever.
Yeah, doesn't get any easier. I thought that after my late husband, Scott...
Can I show Stewie my room?
Sure.
Yes!
We could make this a regular thing.
Yeah, I'd like that a lot. Oh no, your pet cloud got out!
That's a window.
So it'll come back?
Peter is bugging in this episode, dude. To be fair, Lois has cheated on Peter countless times, but this is definitely not going to end well.
These last few days have been really fun for me and TJ. It's rare that you can relate to someone on a deeper level like we can.
I know this is crazy, and I don't use this word lightly, but I love the way you cut sandwiches. You're amazing.
You're amazing, too. So, should we go back to my place?
Yes.
Keep the play date going?
Yes.
Maybe take out the popcorn machine? Let me touch all the buttons?
You can pour in the kernels.
You think I'm ready?
No, but I'll make sure you don't spill.
What a dumbass. How the f do you find yourself in a situation like this? I will give Peter some credit. He does try to break it off, but this is where it really hits the fan.
Becky, please accept this gif of Forrest Gump waving on a boat as goodbye.
Surprise!
What are you doing here?
I wanted to come over and make you dinner. It's probably been a while since you've had a nice home-cooked meal.
Hey, Mom too is here.
I'll be right back.
I heard the doorbell. Who was it?
Delivery guy. We ordered dinner.
Or maybe I'll just come downstairs and join you anyway.
You don't want to go downstairs. Brian is talking about the Electoral College.
I'll just eat dinner up here.
Peter runs downstairs to receive a random delivery of penis pills, and from here, all hell breaks loose.
Where's Mom?
The big upstairs. That's what we call heaven.
Mom's calling.
That's their mom saying hello. Pardonnez-moi. Hello!
Can you help me down the stairs? I just need to get out of this room.
If you stay up here for the rest of the night, I will use the marital tongue on you.
But this time I get to pick the spot. In the meantime, can you just get me the heating pad for my back? It's in the attic.
Dude, the ending of the episode is so f***ing good. Peter running back and forth like a madman, just to manipulate his wife. It's wild, and it just gets messier from here. While Peter goes through hell, retrieving the heating pad, Lois comes downstairs anyways.
Heating pad!
Where did you go? And why was your box of boner and butt pills on the stairs? I almost tripped.
There you are, Peter. Are you okay? Is this your mother?
I'm sorry, who the hell are you and why are you holding my baby?
Boy, this is going to be a really funny story when I tell you both separately far away from each other.
Yeah, Peter, you're absolutely cooked, my dude.
Mom?
Peter said you were dead.
I am not dead. I was just recovering from foot surgery. Now, what the hell happened?
I cannot believe this, Peter. I thought we had something. And what kind of a mother leaves their husband with the kids for a week? It is a miracle they're alive.
I'll tell you what kind of mother. The best mom there is. All I wanted was free popcorn. Anyway, if I've learned anything this week, it's that all mothers are heroes.
Oh, Peter, that almost cancels out everything you've done. You're a beautiful woman. You can do better than a 44-year-old morbidly obese guy.
You're right.
No, she can't.
Ever since I lost my late husband, Scott,
Technically, he didn't intentionally cheat on Lois, but come on, you know you'd be filing for divorce after this. Next up is Lottery Fever. We've covered this episode in the past, but pretty much, Peter becomes filthy rich. However, he acts like a complete douchebag. If we rewind to this episode's opening though, our boy Peter gets exposed.
Hold it. What's going on here?
I'm pregnant.
You're what?
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a thing here.
Well, you didn't return any of my texts.
So what's going on? You want like a ride to the place?
What's going on?
What's going on, Lois, is that this girl is obviously not well. She should probably be escorted out of the building.
I had this situation happen.
Nah. Family Guy!
Yeah, Peter definitely has some explaining to do after this one. One popular theory is that Family Guy is a show within a show. This is somewhat proven in our next episode, Inside Family Guy, where we get a behind-the-scenes look at the show from the perspective of the actors. So Peter banging the dancer might just be Peter the actor cheating, and not Peter Griffin the character cheating. Regardless though, even if this theory is true, Peter the actor and Lois the actor are still married, even outside of their role on the show, right? So he still cheated. Anyways, as I mentioned, next up is Inside Family Guy, and Peter's up to some trouble in this one. Right off the bat, Lois reveals some interesting information about her husband that could potentially get him locked up.
Is it your line?
No, I don't think so.
Cut! That was Peter's line. Where's Peter?
Sorry, I was in my trailer eating fancy nuts and smoking.
All right, everybody, take 5.
Okay, I'll be in my dressing room playing online poker.
It's certainly not easy being a family that also happens to star in a sitcom together. Especially last year when I discovered those naked pictures of that 18-year-old intern on Peter's phone. And it's happened 5 times since then, and some of the pictures had both Peter and the girl in them.
I don't know who's worse, Peter Griffin the character or Peter the actor, cause holy in Big Man on Hippocampus, the Griffins take a shot at fame when they audition for Family Feud and actually make it on the show. At first, everything's looking promising as they breeze through the questions, but as Family Guy luck would have it, they choke in the bonus round and things take a turn for the worse. Peter, ever the sore loser, gets into a spat with host Richard Dawson, but when Dawson shoves Peter, it leads to a moment no one expected.
We lose?
I'm afraid so, but we enjoyed having you here.
What about my cave in the yard?
Get your hands off me. I served in the fictitious military.
Oh my God, are you all right?
What happened? Who are you?
I'm Lois.
Lois who? Who the hell am I?
Uh-oh.
Back at home, Lois tries everything to jog Peter's memory. We're talking driving lessons, showing him how to use the phone, and eventually, how to use that glizzy.
Oh boy, get nude. Please get nude.
Peter, you don't have to spy on me. You're my husband.
Oh boy, no fooling? Oh boy! Something's happening to my pants. In the front this time.
It just means you're excited. It means you want to make love.
I forget how to make love.
Shh. I'll show you.
But here's where things get wild. Peter, now enjoying his new life, decides that this sex thing is pretty great. So great, in fact, that he should spread the love, literally. And who's his first lucky partner?
There you are. I've been waiting. You ready to have sex?
You bet. Move over so Tiffany and I have room.
What?
She's the woman I'm gonna have sex with tonight.
And don't worry about getting me pregnant. I'm already pregnant.
You can't just have sex with some random woman. We're married.
I'm sorry, but I don't remember marrying anybody.
It means being responsible and faithful.
Well, that doesn't sound very fun.
Then we no longer have a family.
But this is my house, and I'm not going anywhere.
I'm leaving.
Come on, Peter. The man really has no shame. Poor Lois is heartbroken, and it's not long before she takes the kids and moves into a rundown apartment. But does Peter care? Nah, bro. The guy is too busy throwing a rager at the house, making out with random chicks, and living his best memoryless life.
Peter, what the hell is all this?
I'm a bachelor, so I invited a bunch of people over, and now I'm waiting for them to leave.
Peter, you left your family for this?
This is the way man was meant to live. I just know it. Check it out.
Leave it to Quagmire to see this as an opportunity. He swoops in and invites Lois to dinner, setting up the perfect moment for his own move. Meanwhile, Brian realizes that this is going way too far and rushes to find Peter, who just so happens to regain his memory during a fight with Ernie the Giant Chicken, because, of course, that's how it goes in Family Guy.
Hi, Peter. Hey, you just snubbed me in front of my own house. I thought we'd come to an understanding.
Look, fella, I don't know who you are, and I don't want to. Oh, man, I just got my memory back. I don't really care for you. Wait a minute, who are you? Hey, I know you. I was just lucky he had an odd number of objects.
Why the hell didn't you tell anybody?
Well, I figured I could enjoy the bachelor life for a few more days before getting Lois back.
In the end, Quagmire tries his best. This dude is desperate for Lois's coochie, but despite the cheating, Lois and Peter fix their relationship, and goes back to normal. I'm totally reaching a little bit with this next one. In Peter Assman, Peter's boss Angela becomes obsessed with getting into his pants. For 90% of the episode, Peter is totally a victim, but closer to the end of the episode is where he's moving pretty weird, especially for a married man.
Griffin, did you call the distributor about the...
What? What's the problem?
There's something different about you. You're not wearing glasses.
And I got busted. I'm wearing contacts.
I can see your eyes. They're beautiful.
What gives?
That better not be what women see when they like me. No,
Griffin, I never noticed you before.
Okay.
Oh, no. I dropped my pencil.
Oh, I'll get it for you.
I've had women do that.
This is going to work out just fine. Excuse me.
Serious question. Would you hit that? Think of the raise. Think of the paid vacations. I'd do it.
Oh, you horny.
The issue for Peter, though, is not only is he disgusted by Angela, I mean, girl literally her pants in front of him, but he's also married. Well, Angela doesn't give a fuck, and neither does Lois.
Family, we need to talk. Your father was sexually harassed at work today. Angela grabbed my ass.
So what? A woman can't sexually harass a man. It's not harassment if you like it.
But I didn't like it.
I got sexually harassed at school. Mr. Taylor rubbed my shoulders for 35 minutes in class the one day I didn't wear a bra.
That's harassment. He could have taken advantage of her, forced her to do things to him.
He did awful things.
But you, it just can't happen.
Angela's obsession only gets more unhinged from here. It's pretty f***ing funny though. She makes Peter dress up in these tiny ass shorts while at work, just for her own amusement, and eventually starts calling him at home. I still think Peter should just do it. Think of all the freaky shit she'd do. Plus that fart from earlier, damn.
No, what do you mean? The fart's not attractive.
I really hope there's a hungry horse back there.
Oh, hi, Angela. Peter, it's your boss.
She's gonna harass me.
I'm sorry, Angela. Peter can't talk. He's upstairs in the shower touching himself to your picture.
Give me that.
I want to hear you breathe. Don't talk, just breathe. It turns me on. That's it, Griffin. Keep breathing. I'm almost there.
Now, I already know. Some of you were asking, how the f is this Peter cheating? Well, at the end of the episode, Angela literally tries to off herself just because Peter won't sleep with her. And instead of quitting his job or signing the girl into the psych ward, he actually goes along with it. Technically, Mort does it, but Peter is definitely pushing his luck in this next scene.
Well, hello.
I'm gonna tell this story.
Are you serving fish this evening?
No, sir.
Then I believe my guest has arrived. You must be Angela.
Hi, are you Peter's friend, Reginald?
Indeed I am. What a beautiful shade of lipstick on those teeth.
Oh, thank you, but that's just my gums bleeding from aggressive gingivitis. Well, I'm just gonna go to the powder room and freshen up.
She's eating it up. What a wonderful dinner.
Would you like some dessert?
Did you bake a pie?
Well, there is a pie. It's been baking since I met you.
Gross.
What?
Nothing. Good night, my dear.
Reginald, I want you to make love to me. You don't want to be with me. You're just like everybody else. So go then. I'm just going to stay here and kill myself. Oh, that was fantastic. I feel better than I felt in years. I'm ready to go back out there and meet someone. Oh, just one more thing before you go.
What's that, my dear?
See you at work on Monday, Griffin.
Huh? Everything worked out perfect.
Not really, Peter.
Yeah, you cheated on your wife.
No, I didn't. I used Mort. Oh my God, I forgot about Mort.
I want my $2.
You absolutely would not be cool with your significant other tag teaming another person with or without Mort. It does sound kind of fun though. In Take My Wife, we're introduced to Kimmy, a random girl that Quagmire begins dating just so he can be included in the Griffin's big counseling vacation. This man literally starts an entire relationship with this girl just so he doesn't feel left out. Now that is commitment, a little sociopathic, but we love you for it, Quagmire.
This is Kimmy. I met her in a pop-up window on the internet.
Hi, Peter Griffin, all but separated.
Well, I suppose I could look into adding you two to the reservation.
I met the black version of this chick on a pop-up window on the internet. No, it
Quagmire
wasn't
is
a
feeling
pop-up.
left
It was
out,
on you
so
now.
he
It
meets
was
up
a
with
streaming
Kimmy,
website.
a young, impressionable blonde. And right off the bat, Peter is being a weirdo. Throughout the entire vacation, Peter is constantly either trying to bang Kimmy or making super out-of-pocket comments directly in front of Lois. This dude is fearless. It gets even worse when the couples counselor pairs Kimmy and Peter together.
Last night, I did some personality assessments based on yesterday's session. None of you couples are compatible with each other at all. No, that's not a good thing. You have high compatibility with other people in this group. Anyway, I'd like to do an exercise. Just for the morning, you'll all be paired with your more compatible match. Cleveland and Lois.
Oh, cool.
Quagmire and Bonnie. Joe and Donna. And Peter and Kimmy.
Yay! I win couples counseling. So this is the second vacation that I've watched every Jurassic Park.
Peter, you're awesome.
Hey, Kimmy, I'll pay you $1,000 for one whole handful of your butt.
All right, that's enough. I have had it, Peter. You're hopeless, Peter. This retreat is over.
Pay
Fire at the boat.
$1,000
We're
for a
going
handful of her
home.
butt.
Keep the blonde.
Oh my God, I have a story for this. I can't tell the story. It's all bad.
Away from Peter. While Lois is dead set on going home, the counselor tries convincing her to stay. However, he gets shot. Turns out there is a massive revolt from the island's native people, and they take all foreigners or tourists hostage. In the end, it turns out the attack is all a part of the counseling, and everyone returns home safe. But I'm sure Peter and Lois had a long conversation about Kimmy.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. The moral of this video is paying for cheeks is a trap. That's how they got Diddy. It was either that or the domestic violence. Definitely one of them. Twisms.